Let's do it.
Hey everyone, thanks for coming to another episode of The Longest Name on YouTube. I'm your host, Psychotronic Squirt Gun - Aaron, and this is Chaotic Comic Book Cover Displays and more with friends. And I have good friends with me today. So awesome. To my left, my direct left, is Cheap Comic Collector.
Hey guys.
Yeah. And to my far left is Easy Comic Reader. We got the comics going on here.
Greetings, everybody, from sunny South Texas. How y'all doing?
Yep. And below me, we've got Cuppo Comics, Will. What's going on, Will?
What's up, everybody? Pleasure to be here. We got a full house.
Yeah. We might have a couple more guests coming. And in the far corner over here is a sage. I consider him a sage of the YT community and comic books. Metarog, Roger, thanks for being here, man.
Oh yeah, my pleasure, man. I love hanging out with you guys. You know, you guys are the best as far as I'm concerned. And
you guys, I'm kind of dazzled here. I just saw the first half of Higgy Pop's new video, and I just got to put it in the I got to paste it in here. And if you guys haven't seen Higgy Pop's latest video, you just got to do it, man. It's so good.
Too.
All right, so I want to say hi to the chat, and I want to move right along, and we'll just start showing, the chaos, right? That's what we do. We come on, we show our latest pickups or what we've been reading or what we're looking at, and other things besides comics. We actually open the comics and show you what's inside sometimes. Go figure. So first I want to say hi to the comic collector. Greetings.
Hey,
Tim, thanks for being here.
Tim.
Anachronic Comics.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe. Yeah. Yo, Higgy, what's up, man? My freaking head is still spinning, man.
Higgy Pop.
From your
Hold
video.
on. I got the Higgy alarm right here. There you go.
Here's Higgy's latest video. You guys got to watch it. After I saw the beginning, Higgy, I was like, I couldn't even think straight. I was so blown away by it. And all I heard was blah blah blah, Metarog, and blah blah blah, Cheap Comic Collector. And so I had to go back and rewatch it. But
all I can say, guys, is I wish my skin was that tight.
I loved it. I loved that, man. I loved it. Yo, Matt, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Thanks for sending me that picture of, I guess your mom's an artist, right? She painted.
Oh, yeah. That bottle she did is amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Imperious Flex. Very cool.
I love that name.
Okay, you guys. Now I'm gonna introduce a special guest here, and hopefully he'll always keep coming. Here we go, Cosmic Brian in the
house.
Cosmic Brian.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right. I'm using my cell phone, so.
Okay, so are a couple other guys here, and so for those of you who don't know, Cosmic Brian's a big comic lover, and he has a channel, Cosmic Vinyl. It's really something else, man. It's really a lot of fun to watch. You guys should totally.
It's an awesome channel.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So without further ado, what I normally do, I got my wounded finger still here, Brian. But what I normally do is I just kick it off by showing a couple comics that I love, and then I move it on to whoever's on top, and we go right down. So I want to thank you all for being here. Thanks for everyone in the chat for being here. Like the Jackson Roy Kirk. Love it, man. Thanks for being here. And we'll start it off with a little Strange Tales from 1975. I go big when I show these sometimes, So issue 180 of Strange Tales, Warlock.
Yeah,
I love
Starlin goodness right there.
Yeah, Jim Starlin. I love my Starlin.
Heck yes.
I did not grow up on Starlin. This is a little before my time. I always assumed that I made a really wrong assumption about the 70s. I always knew Jim Starlin was awesome, and there was always awesome art. But man, reading this Warlock and Marvel and stuff, man, I am hooked, and I'm making more time, for these stories.
Check out his Dreadstar stuff too. It's pretty good as well.
Oh yeah, that came later. I am collecting Dreadstar.
Yep.
I know it started off in Epic.
Yep.
Comics.
Correct. Started up in Marvel, and then it went over to Independent.
And then it went over to the Independent here. Yeah. So we got a little Warlock, you guys.
Nice.
And I want to show. I already showed this once because this is a gift from my friend Mike, Easy Comic Reader, but also Cosmic Brian's here, so I want to show Gunning for the Hits, a music thriller, issue 1. And Mike knows that I'm very heavily influenced by Bowie, although more of the 70s Bowie,
Nice.
But I still love Bowie. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff for me.
Major Tom.
So I want to thank Easy Comic Reader for this. I'll always treasure this comic.
You're welcome, brother.
Gunning for the hits, right? So
He was very shy during the 70s too. He didn't show up on too many shows.
yeah. He was quite a character. Oh, we got another guy coming in, you guys.
Ooh.
Who we got?
This is the first time my friend
Bring him
Swag
back.
is showing up.
Woohoo!
Right on.
What up, y'all?
How are you doing today?
Just got in from work, so
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike.
Priorities. Get home
Mike-
from work.
Yeah,
Get on the
Mike will
show.
have, oh, that's beautiful. Mike will have business meetings as well. I hit the wrong button there, guys. Clear you right off the screen. Right? Thank you so much, Swag. Love your channel. Really appreciate you being here, man. You know that.
Man, I'm glad to be here with all y'all. And Cosmic,
Yeah,
Brian,
Thanks.
in
What up,
the
man?
house,
Good to
dude.
meet you again.
you
Yeah.
too.
Cosmic Brian.
Yeah,
I'll sing.
Oh no,
I know.
it'll stick
I
with
know.
you.
I know. He's got the jingle. He truly does. I'm only going to show a couple more, then I'm going to move it on to my guy, my partner in crime, Cheap Comic Collector. But first, we're going to do a little reprint here. And I saw this cover, and I don't even remember this, even though I collected Marvel Tales. This is Marvel Tales 254. And I think that's freaking pretty good, man. Pretty BA, Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's
Reprints
nice.
Marvel team up
Is that an eyeball and an orb?
13 or so. Yeah.
So you were, Roger, you were still, yeah, it normally tells you. Yeah, it does. Yeah, 15.
15. Oh, sorry. I was off.
I think I have the original too, but I had to get it for the cover too. I just collect Marvel Tales. I was incorporating Marvel Tales into my Amazing Spider-Man run, but then the whole short box became Marvel Tales in the front of Amazing Spider-Man. So I was like, yeah, just gonna break out Marvel Tales now, And there'll be one more I'll show here, which is it's definitely a reader beater, as they call them, right? Or a whoa, right? But it's Marvel Tales #2.
Cool.
And we got some dude up here. We don't mind that with these older books, right?
Say doctor
Heck
or
no.
something?
I don't. What does it say here? Yeah, Doctor.
Yeah, it's a doctor,
Wow.
Wow.
but that's an annual. I love the annuals.
Oh, I know, dude. I know. And this is 1965, so it's not. It's reprinting something that only happened a couple years before, maybe.
Yeah, it's X-Men 1 right there.
Yeah. Isn't that beautiful?
Mm.
You gotta freaking love this. Well, I never had Marvel Tales 2. In fact, I never had these square bound Marvel Tales. I grew up on the later Marvel Tales.
Yeah, the first two were annuals, and then they went to a recurring format.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
So,
wild. That's a
Isn't
great
that
fun.
Yeah.
so I'm going to turn it over to Cheap Comic Collector here. And what I do is I try to shout out the chat in between breaths. So wish me luck. Doesn't always work out, you know. Good one, Rob.
All right. So I didn't know what to show today, so I just grabbed a flat rate box and gonna go through it. But this was on top. Adventures of Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis,
Ooh,
number 12.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice, brother.
So
Jackson.
very cool.
what a comedy team that was! Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just that's pretty awesome. Yeah, there's a bunch of modern stuff in here, but there are a few cool stuff in here as well. Our Fighting Forces,
Cool.
Yes.
Nice.
Loving it.
number
Yeah, Gunner and Sarge. Yeah.
I can't read that number, 79, I think.
Jerry the Jitterbug. Thanks for being here.
Hey,
buddy.
Jerry.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And some Justice League Europe.
Oh, yeah. I collect the Europe, man.
Yeah, fun series.
It is.
29.
Comic Cap Collectibles. Really appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Comic Cap.
And someone says Metarog rules. Oh, lives. Oh, he lives. That's Scotty.
Yeah.
Andy
So far, yeah.
is number 18. I think I had this one on the show recently, though, so it's just another time.
Commandi. I just got some of those Commandi from.
That's a great story with that eater thing, boy. Mm.
Yeah, I got it from Mike.
League Europe 31. With
I know there's some Adam Hughes covers in the Justice League Europe. It's really. Or is it
32.
Nice.
What up, Ray? Razor Comics. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Huzzah.
Hey, Ray.
Aliens Genocide. Don't see an issue number, but cool cover.
We got Scotty already claiming, but this ain't the claim.
Everything's 50 cents. Get it while you
see
get it.
Rob on here, it's a claim sale as far as they're concerned.
Deathstroke number 2.
Awesome. Thanks.
And some Quasars in there.
This is great, you guys. I don't think that I've had this many people on the show. I mean, I freaking love it.
The longer you go, the more friends you make, man. That's the way it
I
goes.
know.
Quasar is a title that I'm just kind of slowly putting together as it shows up.
Yeah, I've read a lot of that Quasar run. I love it.
I
Yeah,
love
it's not bad at all. Yeah.
Mark Grenwald wrote it. He did a really good job.
Yeah.
In fact, that's where I got the Psychotronic name from. Is
Oh, that's awesome.
Eon was addressing
There's
Quasars.
Transformers in there.
Mm. That's going to be on the giveaway show, so you better remember that trivia.
Steven Spock, thanks for being here.
Hey, Steve.
Uncanny Avengers 21. I thought it was another Transformers at first.
I enjoyed the Uncanny Avengers, Rick Remender.
And this
Earlier
is
part.
Poison Elves 77. I mean, I recognize the title, but I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I guess there's different volumes of that Drew Hayes creation there. I remember that as a kid. TJ, what's up?
DJ.
Power Girl number 2.
TJ.
The
Nice.
boob window.
Yeah, smash the like button.
And some more Transformers.
Thanks, Swag.
Yeah, man. So tight.
Looking good. Will did a little poll between the Hasbro companies. What's people's favorite, Transformers or G.I. Joe? Right, Will?
Yeah, and G.I. Joe ended up winning. Was it like 66% or 67% to
Wow.
yeah,
Cool.
so,
Cool.
yeah, to 33. So more people out there like G.I. Joe.
I'm kind of surprised. Maybe no, not really. I don't know.
Maybe they're more relatable. I guess.
Yeah, G.I. Joe just, I think, made a resurgence before Transformers did, or maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it was a longer run initially as well.
And there's some more older books in this pile. We're getting there.
All right.
Hurry up, Rob. Let's get to it. Rob Johnson.
24.
I like that cover though.
Yeah.
I like Old Man Logan.
Yeah, that was a great series.
That's a really old man.
I mean, come on. How lazy can you get with the covers, man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just dress them up different, interchangeable costumes, no problem.
I know we do need 2 more people. We have Brady Bunch squares.
Buckworld 10.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to be Alice. That's all I say.
Okay, Alice, let's just do it.
It's the Hawkman.
Penny
You rip it.
Dreadful, number 3.
So this box just came in, Rob?
No, it's been sitting around for a while. I got like 40 of them in the other room that I haven't showed yet. So.
Jeez.
Power pack number 25,
I am collecting the earlier power pack.
26.
Cool.
That June
Like,
Brigman?
And it's one of those series where they don't really sell on the show, but I don't mind keeping them
yeah.
either. Here's a Brothers of the Spear from Gold Key.
Oh, nice.
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 I don't
Brothers
know
of the
what
Spear.
number it is. Oh, it says number 5 on the back, so try number 5.
And Kenneth is saying hi to everyone who's here tonight.
Hey,
Thank you.
Ken.
Kenny Bird.
Ghosts, number 88.
Here's a goodie.
Harem
Clean.
Hell.
House of Mystery 209.
Ooh.
Ooh, I think that's a Wrightson cover.
Nice.
Ooh, cool. Does it say Wrightson anywhere in there?
Not that I can see, but it does look like his style.
Okay.
Matt's saying you probably have 3 boxes from him that you haven't opened.
Definitely have ones I haven't shown yet. I just filmed the first spirits I got from him yesterday.
Nice.
Our
Cool.
Fighting Forces
Is
160.
that Joe? Joe Kubert? No.
They had a bunch of different artists on that series of the Losers. Kirby did it for a while.
Yes.
Hey, Kenneth is saying hi again, just so you guys,
Well, just wants to make sure.
It's got a signature on there, but I can't read it. Oh, maybe it's never mind. Maybe it's just a code number. Oh, there it is up here. Joe Kubert. Yep. I was looking at this down here. I don't know what that is. Here's a House of Secrets. I don't know the thing up here is kind of torn, so I can't quite tell what the number is. Somebody wrote in part of the number, so I don't know if it's correct or not.
all these, yeah,
Cool.
Charles, no, DC.
Cool stuff.
And it's more Power Pack 21.
Yeah, Power Pack had some cool Cloak and Dagger team ups, I remember.
22. I thought Power Pack was a fun series. It was just a little bit different than anything else. Since it was kids.
Mm-hmm.
Just moving through this box. Nice, dude.
Oh man.
There's some good
Yeah,
books.
there's a pretty cool Iron Man cover with Doctor Strange on it.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love
Justice League 58, Endless Winter. And 55, Death Metal.
I did not know there was a Power Pack versus Michael Jackson.
What?
Special.
17, Power Pack.
It's a short printed special. That's all.
Yeah.
And 14 is the last one in that box. So
All right.
Yeah.
Boogeyman.
that's it.
Yeah, thanks for sharing those Power Packs. House of
Full
Secrets.
box. And in case you're interested, they were 55 comics, so it came out to 42 cents a piece.
Ooh,
Nice.
man.
Not bad.
For those House of Secrets alone, man. Wow.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
You know how to fly through the 55 comics? My goodness. That's up next.
55. Wow.
Easy comic reader.
I'm having a little camera holder issue, so I'm slightly tilted. So.
You're tilted, all right. Nice, Mike.
All right. I think Swag's going to like this little stack right here. We're going to start off with Little Archie 101.
Oh, you gonna do me like that?
Oh yeah.
Great cover.
That's right at Swag's Avenue.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and it's a Halloween
Halloween
special.
specials.
Dude,
Mortal
that's
Big-
cool.
That's got to be one of the best little Archie covers, if not the best.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey.
Biggie Shack saying hi to Metarog. Right
Hey,
on.
Biggie, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, Biggie?
All right, we got Richie Rich, Vault of Mystery, number 18.
Oh,
Did you snag
No,
these
dude.
under from Cheap Comp Collector when Swag was trying to get in there?
No, I'm just going through
I ain't never
boxes.
seen that one before.
All right.
Yeah, and I want to get the ones that the horror covers. Well, I consider that horror.
I see Swag salivating over there.
man. I can't even look away.
Here we go. Madhouse again, number 118.
Nice.
Wow, that's
These
cool.
some good covers, though.
And of course, I got to put him on roller skates.
Jackson Roy Kurt, you heard it, brother. Giveaway. You know what to do. All right. Jackson's on it. Oh, it's been 100,000 degrees over here down in sunny South Texas.
Oh,
so
wow. So how
there's a
about
little sunny and cool you down a little bit.
a little snow for you?
Yeah.
Alex Big Blue, thanks for being here, buddy.
Hey, Alex, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, Alex?
Alex from Kentucky.
I pulled this one because I've never seen Dollar that angry. So it's a horror cover in my opinion.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Took away his allowance.
Yeah. And oh, you baseball fans out there.
Oh, yeah. Ruby
Richie
Spike.
Rich Dunn. Yeah.
W Vogs, thanks for being here, buddy.
Hey, Vogs. Hey, bud.
What's up, Will?
Hey, Vox.
And all you cool kids out there. Heckle and Jekyll, baby.
I remember them.
Okay. Who out there remembers the little coin operated machines you could sit inside and watch a cartoon? Who remembers those? All right. I used to watch that on here.
They remind me of Spy versus Spy for some reason.
We got Barney Rubble, Barney and Betty.
Weird
And
association.
Maurice.
All right. Charlton's. Now we're talking.
Now we're talking.
Did you know the
Brandon,
skateboard was invented back
skateboard.
then? Yeah. It's invented back then, in the Mesozoic era or whatever.
The Dragon's Lair, thanks for being with us, Brent.
Somebody's got to paint that cover.
Mm.
And we got Willie and the Chopper Bunch. Shout out to Iggy Pop. Number 4.
Oh, good stuff, man. Byrne did a couple of those, believe it or not.
Wheelie and the Chopper Bunch. Wow.
Hanna-Barbera.
Never knew about that.
These books look so tight.
And we're going around. Oh, we got one more here. We got Richie Rich Gems. I do love my space covers too, man.
Ranger Sly in the house. Awesome, man.
Hey, Ranger.
Hey, Ranger.
And that one's in honor of Cosmic Brian tonight. Far out, Richie.
Far out.
Love it.
And one for easy. Just one for easy. How about that?
Yeah. Give me the chills. Yeah, dude. Nice.
Hey,
All
good
right.
boy.
Awesome.
Good.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for sharing. Ranger, we got Swag on in the house today, man. Believe it. Isn't that
Cheers
great?
out there. Ranger Slide.
Was that
It's
Felix? Felix, thanks for being here. Really appreciate it.
Hey, Felix.
Bonus episode. I'm done. But
Okay.
there's a brief bone for you.
I know I'm over here finished wiping my mouth. I was drooling from them cartoon books.
I knew it.
All right. Mr. Metarog.
You went from drool
Not
to
Metafrog.
All right, so I'm going to show, those who know me know I don't do moderns, but Rob was very generous in his birthday giveaway, and he sent me a few comics as AOKs, essentially, right? So these are crazy, but I want to show you this one, right? So this is, not only is it crazy, it's in the title, Super Crazy Animal Hand. All right? And hold on. And then this other character is, believe it or not, ninjaplegic.
Oh my God.
So you know, when I first saw this, Rob, I was like, oh my, this is like irreverent stuff, you know. And
I never even noticed the guy on the bottom.
and notice back here, it's like the Japanese flag because it's done as a bad Japanese interpretation, you know, translation to English.
Yeah.
So you have missing determiners and subject verb conjunctions that are wrong, so things like that, right? But this is crazy. Now there is rough stuff in here. There's sexual battery attempts, things like that. Right? But she is the main character, and she rescues this guy from being, you know, attacked. We'll say.
Yeah.
And then she goes to the zoo at night, and then this beam of light or lightning or something hits her, and so every animal cage that she touches, she acquires the hands and the arms of that animal.
Nice.
You know, so she didn't even know it happened, right? She was scratching her back and just ripped a piece off. You know, because and then when you know, so she one day she figures out, hey, I got this power. So the bullies that are going after this guy, they corner her in the bathroom, and they think they're gonna do stuff to her, and she just annihilates them, doesn't kill them.
Lets them have it.
So then, of course, their parents are Yakuza. So they send them after her, and she just destroys them, throws them, her gorilla hands throws them like feet and the whole thing. This is the wildest thing ever. Look, but the art is pretty okay, you know.
Nothing sacred in there, though, right?
Yeah, like look at this here. Look at this.
Oh.
Rob, what are you doing?
Yeah, so this is the octopus over here, gorilla. She has
Nice.
tiger, bat. She has like the bat is like the wings, so she can fly.
Pretty cool.
Unfortunately, this is the only issue that ever came out for this.
Wow. That's
But
a
it is
collector's item.
Who's the
absolutely.
publisher?
The publisher is I'll tell you. Hold on. It's the only issue though of the publisher too.
I'm surprised they didn't have more issues.
J. Anthony Hernandez. That's the published by J. Anthony Hernandez. It's
Some
very
freelance.
small print. So anyway,
That
if
was
you want the bizarrest comic ever, get that one.
well, just the bottom of it too, with the guy at nunchucks.
Yeah, the ninja pleat. That's the same. That ninja plegic. He had like since he got beat up, he was reading about karate and murder ball or something when he got struck by the lightning. So he became ninja plegic. So he goes in there with nunchucks and like smoke bombs. It's hilarious.
Holy freak.
And the other one you sent me, Rob. Well, you sent me other ones, but super with that exclamation lightning bolt.
Nice.
And this is just like every trope superhero that you can think of is in here. I mean, everything. They're just like always fighting each other. It's like the city is like just strewn with superheroes and supervillains fighting for everything and anything. And it's just bizarre.
It's just
stuff.
mayhem.
Yeah. Just bizarre stuff. But the art is not bad. It's not bad at all. This guy here is kind of a combination of Captain America and the Punisher.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, this is just
Super.
it's one of those comics like if you want to read every little trope and every little plot line that has ever happened in superhero comics, it's in here.
Wow. Very cool.
So thanks, Rob, for that stuff. It was a real education. Let's put it that way. All right.
Well, like I said, I didn't know what to send you, so I picked stuff that I thought would at least be somewhat interesting.
Yeah,
So.
you could have sent me some Charltons, but you sent me so much more. All right, so let's get the stuff that from when I was a kid that I would get, right? And this is classic Marvel Fantastic Four 128.
Love it.
We all collect that, I think.
Right, Human Torch and the Thing always going after, getting hot foots, getting all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
They're always fighting each other. But the cool thing about this one is that it has this insert. It's glossy insert.
Huh.
Wow.
And I've never seen this in any other comic.
Wow.
But look at this. Dr.
Glossy.
Doom, guys. There you go.
Glossy before everything became glossy.
Before everything became glossy. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, cool.
That's Fantastic Four 128, by the way.
So what is the insert about, Roger? What is it featuring or what? The
Like
insert.
just different villains and you mean the insert or the comic itself?
The insert.
Answer, yeah, different. It's just like a gallery of the different villains, heroes that they've met, etc. throughout time.
Very cool.
Yeah,
crazy.
It's a neat little thing.
Crazy Hungarian want to say hi to you. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Joe,
Hey,
right?
crazy.
Go
All right,
check
here
out
we have,
Crazy Hungarian's channel.
FF99, some Kirby action here.
Very
Love it.
cool.
And once again, I mean, Johnny Storm, get a hold of yourself, boy. The torch goes wild.
In every other issue, right?
Yeah, I mean, rein this guy in. Come on. I mean,
Yeah.
I know he's a hotbed, obviously, but
Yeah.
He's an undisciplined youth.
yeah, he's a youth.
Yes.
He's an undisciplined youth.
He's
Yeah.
a you go.
Yeah. All right, one of my favorite titles, right? Scary Tales from Charlton,
Yes.
and that's Countess von Blood.
Wow.
And that's Scary Tales number 3. And let me show you a little bit. Joe Staten, I met him at the Heroes Con.
Cool.
What a great gentleman. Lovely man. Talked to him for about 5 minutes. He's
Mhm.
probably in his late 80s, I'd say. So I wanted to make sure that I got to see him there because you never know
Sure.
if you would
Yeah.
do that again, right? But
Right.
let me show you a little bit here. There, she is actually a countess, but she gets bitten by a count, and then she shall we say dispatches him. So she now owns all the land and so forth. But she's a bit pale for the beach, I think.
Oh,
That's just my take. I mean, coming from Florida, I prefer tanned body parts, but that's just.
Hey, I'm not complaining.
You got to be careful, guys. You got to be careful who you date and who you marry and all that because you never know what could happen further down the line, right?
Right.
Like Conan, he knew that this lady was not for him right here. So here we have Conan number 32, and as you can see,
Yes.
she's just not quite right for him.
What a cover.
With all those tentacles, I'll take her.
Well,
she got struck by the same lightning as the girl in the other book.
yeah, there you go, right? I think it's a parallel. Brian, you're genius. Exactly. Exactly. And then,
Very cool.
but of course, the family can get upset when the wedding is off and the expenses. So, you have to face the family. And, Conan here just, they're just a bit upset at him. So they have to go through that gauntlet, shields and swords. Probably not a good idea,
Psychedelic Comics. Thanks for swinging by.
Hey,
Appreciate it.
Psychedelic.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite characters. You showed that Marvel Tales with Ghost Rider. I have all the Bronze Age appearances of Johnny Storm because I was just so infatuated with the character.
Awesome.
I found a lot of parallels with my life, but we won't get into that.
Okay.
But here we have Marvel Spotlight number 10.
Very cool.
Tom
Earlier
Sutton
print.
cover.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider, baby.
Yeah. Johnny Blaze. Did I say Johnny Storm? Johnny Blaze. I'm sorry.
Always on the road of redemption, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what I've been on for a while now. And I've met ladies like this who are toxic,
Yeah.
Here we have Marvel Spotlight number 11 with the Witch Woman.
Wow. Beautiful.
And she looks great, but
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, that happens a lot. That happens a lot.
that's pure poison, buddy. That's
Roscoe, what's up? Thanks for being here. Geek out.
I've learned that throughout my 60 years.
Cool.
Trust me. I do burst into flames at midnight. That's why you never see me up late. When I room with Naaman, I went to the bathroom and slept in there, from until sunrise. Water helps, the fumes and all that. Anyway, here's not a comic, but it's a fanzine. Comic Reader number 214.
I like Comic Reader.
Cool.
I love this. I got something for swag here in a second, but I want to show you this magazine. It tells you what comics came out, interviews, character spotlights, and complete, like the sets. If you're a completist, it gave you all the appearances of certain characters. But you also had artists that were trying to cut their teeth at that time. Couldn't get into comics, but they got into fanzines, right? So here you have Jerry Ordway on here.
Nice.
And then they had great back covers. Like here, you have Steve Lytle. who later on went on to a great run on the Legion of Superheroes. So,
Cool.
and then Swag. I thought of this when I saw this one. I thought of Swag because this is just this. I thought of Swag, and then I thought of Bill, and I was like, talk about two diametrically opposed personalities, right? Yeah.
Don't do that to Swag, Roger. Don't do that to Swag.
No, I wouldn't. I would. That's why I said they're diametrically opposed, correctly. But I thought this was an amalgamation of two very diverse, and you just wouldn't put these two together. But here we have comic reader number 216 with Archie as Conan.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my God,
Doesn't
that's
get
a
better.
great cover.
And you have Jughead,
Claim.
That's
and Betty and
Look
Veronica.
at Jughead.
Some of the the ladies at his beck and call. and look what he's saying here. No more nice guy.
That could go on the wall.
Okay?
I like
Oh,
that cover.
And this is by Stan Goldberg, that famous Archie artist right there.
Nice.
See that?
Wow.
I see that.
I love it.
And then in the back,
I love me
you have-
too.
You have
Okay.
this character. I'm not sure who this is actually. Can anybody recognize who this is? Nightshade, maybe from Charlton.
No idea.
She looks
Yeah.
familiar.
I think that's Nightshade. The costume looks a bit different, and the hair definitely looks different. But anyway, you had artists which were kind of experimenting a lot with these books. So. All right, that's enough. I've jabbered enough. Go to the next gentleman.
Wow, that was really awesome, Roger. Thanks.
There's some crazy books.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm a wild and crazy guy, Brian.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Thanks for the levity, man. Love it. What up?
Will.
Cool.
What is up?
What's going on, dude?
Will.
Not much. All right, so we're going to start off with some a non-comic, but this is I found this in my collection because I'm currently in a move. But this is future combined with science fiction stories
Oh man, that's awesome.
nice.
Will.
from
Nice.
1950 of November.
Wow. It's a thick
Yeah.
Opie.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
it's
pulp.
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, it's a pulp. There's no. No pictures.
Oh, it's
just
okay. It's okay.
No, it's still awesome. It's,
stories. So,
What up,
but
Dave?
all
there you go.
Oh, that's a great cover.
very awesome.
Damien in the house.
And then
Damien.
CB.
here's the hospitalization plan that pays you the most for the least money. Costs only 3 cents a day.
Nice. You gotta love those older.
Little did they know back then that the healthcare system would go into insane in the future.
And you would know that. Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
All right, here's an interesting one. I found this in the 50-cent bin. This is Beyond Terra Digest. So it's more of a digest book. Cottontail Studios and Rogue Muse Studios. This is number 1. This is from July of 2004. But it's one of those anthropomorphic
I love
deals.
anthropomorphic.
It's got some stories. It's got some animals playing volleyball.
Fun in the sun.
Yeah, it's more like panels and then like actual reading next to it. And yeah, it's there. There's Angry Raccoon Studios right there on the back.
Little something for
Found
the
that in the 50-cent bin.
Nice.
Yeah, here's another one. This is when Marvel Comics had the Phantom. This is Lee Falk's The Phantom, The Ghost Who Walks. This is issue number 2.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
Pretty cool cover. We'll open it up.
Shout out to Ranger Song.
Open this up if I can actually open it. There it is. This one is sealed hermetically, I guess. I don't know.
Uh-oh, you broke the seal.
I did break the seal. Oh, there's some decent. That's the back cover.
Hmm.
All right.
Little sign.
Trying to figure out who this is.
That Sting? I mean,
That's what I'm about to say.
Let's
Maybe to a
I
comic.
only know that because I saw Russell's video with an action figure.
And there's the Phantom. He's in there.
Cool.
There he is.
Found him. Oh, waterfall.
Very nice.
Don't know what's happening in this book. but it looks like they're in some kind of jungle. There is a big cheetah. We're gonna call it a cheetah. Is it a cheetah? I think that's a cheetah.
Cheetah.
I was going to say rainforest, but I don't think cheetahs are in
The
rainforest.
head
Cheetah,
looks a little small
leopard.
for
It could be a
jaguars,
leopard.
but, yeah.
Cheetah.
Could be a jaguar, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually,
Looks like they're
those
saving
things-
some animals from poachers. So
Yeah.
whatever it is, good stuff. All right, just this.
So, Will, how's the move going, Will? I know you're
It's
moving.
going. It's going. We're almost the new place is pretty much all set up. We're just
You're 9 days away.
making sure the old place is all nice and empty and clean, and I didn't leave behind anything.
Right.
Remember to take those slabs back there.
Yeah. Oh, where'd those come from?
Those are the last to go.
Yeah. All right. Just because Deadpool has a movie, here's Deadpool with Spider-Man. Spider-Man is trapped in a web, and Deadpool's got some tentacles on him. So,
He meant to do that, you guys.
so
Cool.
That was a cool effect he did there.
Man, it was.
if this seems really chaotic, it is really because I'm moving and I found a bunch of shit, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to shut that off. Here's another.
You're in the right place, Will.
Here's another one. This is from Eastern Comics Weekly. It's Untouchables, and this is Korea's #1 comic. This is Untouchables #3.
Interesting.
Yeah,
We gotta ask Nauman if that's true.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right.
See, Tom heard of it.
we're gonna.
You're gonna touch it.
Apparently they lied. Oh look, it's a filthy 49 censor.
Oh, okay. Doesn't roll off the tongue like a 50.
It's so close to 50 though. 50.
We can round it up.
Darn inflation, man. Inflation is killing us all.
Yeah, man.
Filthy 49er.
Oh, I like that anime art.
Yeah,
It
dude, hold that up.
looks- Yeah, it looks. Well, there you go.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
classic stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that art.
Yeah,
Yeah,
black
I
and
was
white
gonna
really
say.
helps.
Looks like it kind of reads like a American comic, but it's got the anime art in there. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, definitely in the anime style.
Yep.
Yes. Let's find some other pages.
Concentric,
Somebody's
Yeah, get lost in the
somebody's
war.
mind is blown right there.
concentric.
Psychotronic.
That's right.
Yep.
Higgy
Yep.
Pop, guys. Guys, got to check out Higgy's latest video if you haven't yet, man. Concentric circles, man. I freaking love it.
There's a couple of pages that look like oh no, must have been a loose staple.
Boom.
There you
Oh
go.
well.
Well,
I got a lot of books like that, Will. Don't worry about it.
You know, honestly, there's no staple holes, so I just don't think the staple went all the way through the book.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Chicago Schultze, thanks for being here. Really
Hey,
appreciate it.
Schultze.
Schultze.
Throw that back in
Hey,
there.
Schultze.
Cool name, dude.
Yeah, I like it.
And honestly, you see this page,
Yeah.
page,
Now you can hang it on your wall.
this page, and this page
Same.
are the same page.
Yeah.
Ah. Uh-oh.
Is that
Oh.
like a centerfold? You got a double centerfold.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
looks like I got an extra.
You heard a double coverage. You got a double centerfold.
So you got an extra page.
Nice.
Oh, that explain why it's not stapled in there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's flip it, and we'll have confirm. Oh,
I wonder if that means there's a copy out there without a centerfold.
There you go.
Probably.
There you go.
Probably. They'll be knocking on Will's door tomorrow. Hey, you got my centerfold.
so this
I
That's a
saw
good,
you on video.
that's
yeah,
a good point, Rob.
that matches that one. So
And it looks
Yeah.
so
loving
it's not missing a page. It's got extra.
it. extra. Nice.
Somebody didn't read the story so many times and they don't know they missing a whole
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're like, I don't know. This comic, it just skips. It feels like it skips forward. It flashes forward.
Yeah.
And they're having all kinds of arguments with somebody. No. That never happened.
Yeah. They
That's
think
right.
it's the like the Mandela effect. They're like,
Yeah.
no, you just
Fill in the gaps, man.
That's looking tight, Will.
yeah.
looking
So
good.
Well, that's cool. I actually put in a bag and board that came from a comic that had a 30-cent price tag on it. So a $30 price tag.
Oh,
Don't
very
worry.
good. I was like, Will, where'd you get those 30 centers, man? Come on. Help a brother out.
Here's a book that some people might know. This is Power Man and Iron Fist number 54.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
This
Love
is the
it.
first time that the Heroes for Hire is mentioned. with
Wow.
Power Man and Iron
Oh.
Fist.
I just got a copy of that. Very nice. Nice to know.
Yeah. So up until this this point, they weren't known as the Heroes for Hire.
Cool.
Cool.
Wait a minute.
I
That
grew up.
doesn't sound right. Was it when Luke Cage first came out? Wasn't he called like Luke Cage Hero for Hire? I mean, it
was the
wasn't
Hero for
plural,
Hire.
but
Hero.
Yeah.
Hero for hire.
Oh, okay.
But then he got Iron
Yeah.
Fist. They became the Heroes.
But then Danny Rand came into his life, and they're like, "We're broke. We got to make money. So we're doing security. We're doing all kinds of things."
I always thought that was a good team.
Yeah.
up, those two
So
guys.
here you have Luke Cage, who hands the card over, and it says "Hero for Hire." And then somehow Danny Rand was like, "I'm broke, bro.
What?
Can I join?"
How could he be broke?
He is
But,
the inheritor of the Rand fortune, but I guess he didn't know maybe at this point.
Maybe.
Okay.
Oh man, look, Power Man's over here using a non-power tool. He's got a handsaw.
There
Yeah,
you go.
need it, man. He's powerful. Yeah.
Need
Didn't need it. Here's one of those classic ads. You know, get
Love
the
them.
cut and mail away. So, coconut stamp. What is that? I'm
Hey,
gonna go back and look.
no problem, Matt. No problem, buddy.
I think there's a guy on YouTube that's got like a bunch of the stuff that he ordered as a kid off of like those comic ads.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
I'd have to try and remember it.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Put-
You know,
put
half
that
the
in
time-
thread if you can, Brian.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, it's great. It was either Instagram or YouTube. I can't remember which one, but he like has all his toys.
Nice.
You know, half the time I used to debate if these things were real or not.
I remember this one though. This is a great ad.
The Milk Duds, Super Duds.
I wonder how many people he really made get that by pointing at him like that.
Right?
Roger.
All right, dude. All right. You gotta get me. There you
I
go.
feel like-
Saturday Morning Fever.
That's right.
I feel like this ad is misleading. Saturday Morning Forever or Saturday Morning Fever. It's on the rise on NBC because there's no more cartoons on Saturdays.
Are you accusing them? Are you accusing them of using subliminals?
Yeah.
I was in the toy aisle at Walmart a couple days ago and was thinking about how much the toys look like the stuff that would have been like in the old superhero toy ads back then, because there's a lot of just kind of oddball, licensed stuff that they're putting
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've noticed that a lot of the toys too are just, well, not a lot, but some of them are actually just remakes, of the originals. I was in the LCS the other day and they had all these Star Wars action figures that were basically look like the original action figures.
Yeah.
Man, who
I
remembers?
did see a spider mobile, but they called it a spider buggy, which I found offensive.
How dare you? And then the final page is where
Nice. Look at
Power Man hands Iron Fist, or Luke Cage hands Iron Fist the new card that says Heroes for Hire.
Mm.
And he's like, yes, I like it. Partners?
And you're in,
That's a-
kid.
And so even though I guess Power Man and Iron Man have been working together up to this point, Power Man was like, it's my business. He wasn't sharing up until the last page. All right, we'll put that back in the bag. All right, I'll
Always
grab
like-
a couple more books and then we'll pass it on.
nice.
We'll grab this many. So this book is kind of in alphabetical order, but in no way is it any connecting stuff. But we got some Alpha Flight number 1.
Oh yeah, I remember that as a kid.
exploding from the pages of X-Men.
Yep, recollecting that.
So,
I love that first
Yeah.
arc. I love the first 3-4 arcs. You know, it was great.
Yeah.
I
First
try to
couple
get
years,
all
great stuff.
Yeah.
mutant adjacent, X-Men adjacent books, number ones, but with the exception of X-Men #1 and Giant Size X-Men #1.
Yeah.
But the other ones are sort of affordable. But what do we got here? Let's see. John Byrne. And Denny O'Neil was the editor, and Jim Shooter approved. It says approved.
Oh yeah,
Approved by Jim Shooter.
Well, he was
he's
the
the
editor
hero
of G,
voice.
so I guess the buck stopped with him.
Yeah. All right. There we go. Got some ads. Let's see if we got a skull. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, some
Can't
more
beat-
ads.
Yeah, gotta love the burn, you guys. Love the
Oh, I
burn.
love this. Well, this isn't the original one, but this is from Skinny to Winner. But there was there used to be an ad in these books, if I remember correctly, where a guy was skinny guy was on the beach and some muscle bound guy comes up and kicks sand in his face. It was like a comic strip, and they're like, "Want to get buff? Want to be able to, handle this
Oh,
guy?"
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So heroes are hard to find is aren't hard to find. Sorry, I said heroes are hard to find. Aren't hard to find. They're the ones who hold Heroes Con in North Carolina. So it's cool to know.
Yeah, been around for a long time, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're there. They have a little, right?
That Robert Bell ad, I used to get stuff from him as well.
Is that the one with the Thor?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, I used to get them. He used to send me those price lists or whatever. Or
Yep.
yeah.
Yep,
Those
those
are
little
fun.
catalogs. Yep, yeah. And then you get the Robert Bell bag, that with his information on the lip.
God, I wish I still had all that.
Yeah, I still have 2 of them.
It's Puck.
Oh yeah, love Puck.
I mean, it's not like I knew who he was by the height.
Yeah,
I
that
was
his first
intrigued.
appearance.
I was very intrigued by Puck when I was a kid.
There's Sasquatch.
Yep. And Marina, who turns into a monster later, but falls in love with Submariner before that, right?
Yeah.
Or something.
That
Part of the
Snowbird.
Flodex.
God, look at that, you guys.
Man,
I grew up.
I have to revisit that book.
I grew up on Byrne, man. This is why I just love him. And
Yeah, the first 2 years of Alpha Flight are great Bernard in there. Just
yeah,
fabulous.
it's just
yeah.
etched in my brain forever.
Since he grew up in Canada, I think he put a lot of effort into this particular series.
Cool. Yeah, and I'm reading their first appearance for the first time, Roger, really going through the classic X-Men, I always knew about it and it was referenced, but now I'm going through and reading it. And I love it,
All right. We'll do 2 more because I feel like I'm taking up a lot of time.
You could show Alpha Flight, man. You're not hurting anybody.
Oh, here we go with Amazing Spider-Man #1.
There you go.
Whoa.
But no, definitely a reprint.
Yeah.
It's got a barcode.
Yeah.
That back camera looks a bit different.
It's not a facsimile.
No. But it's interesting how they reprinted it. I would have hoped that they reprinted it with the original kind of newspaper grade, but this is
Yeah,
a little glossy.
They did at one point, but
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a Marvel milestone that did it. Yeah.
right.
And I think maybe the first time the Marvel Tales did it, I think as well.
Yeah, but they still have the ads in here, which is cool.
Cool.
Grit.
Tell that grit.
Spider-Man versus the Chameleon.
yeah. I
And the
grew
thing-
up on.
Spider-Man was almost a throwaway character, because when they threw him in Amazing Fantasy came to an end. I believe. What was he in 15, and it came to an end on 16 or something like that?
Yeah, I
Like,
think people,
15 was it.
yeah, or 15 was it, right? That was it. Basically,
They were
like,
canceling it anyway, so they figured, yeah, let's just put him out there. It's not going to happen. Nothing's going to happen with him.
and then the reaction from the fans writing in, right?
right. And I forget the owner of the company's name at the time, but he was like, "Yeah, that's a stupid idea, whatever." And then it was like, "Dan,
Was it Goodman at that time? I'm not sure if it was Goodman.
I think it was Goodman." And then he was like,
Boy, was I wrong.
Yeah, well, he didn't say, boy, I was wrong. He was like, where were you hiding this character? Like, he
Yeah.
would never admit that he was like, that was a dumb idea.
Spidey always gave Batman a run for his money, and
Right. All right, we'll end with this one. This is a 15 center. This is the Mighty Avengers number 69.
All right.
Very
Oh, I
nice.
have that one.
And if you look up here, you got Kang doing his thing.
Yeah.
And you got the Uncanny Growing Man.
Cool.
Yeah, so
The more you hit him, the more he grows. Figure that.
like, how do you stop that?
Yeah, exactly. Eventually, he'll just the earth will plunge through it. You know.
So let's see, what do we got going on in here?
Maybe we better stop hitting him.
Yeah.
Just a thought, you know.
So the
Martin-
creative team is Stan Lee, Roy Thomas, and Sal Buscema. So that's a classic team right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
You got some Cap, some Vision.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, that era Avenger is one of my favorites from when the Vision on to the.
I like how strong this art is on all of
Yeah.
the pages.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, these,
Look how
these
small he
were-
starts. Oh, isn't he precious?
I scored that book at a public library for free when I was a kid.
Nice.
Wow.
Man,
Sweet.
my library never had any comics.
Well, they were just
I
like,
read it.
it has the library stamp on it, like the date stamp.
I don't care. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I have it now, but I mean, my library didn't have anything like that.
I'm with you, buddy.
Interesting fact about CGC. A lot of the stamps, as long as it's, they recognize it as a stamp that does dating, they won't ding on a book a lot of times when you go to get it graded. So like a lot of pharmacies, right, would date the books because at a certain point they had to pull them off the spinner rack to put the new books in.
Right.
And then
Put a
books
rival
back
date
then
on
were
it.
returnable.
Yeah.
So those kind of stamps, if you're interested in slabbing a book with that kind of stamp, most times they won't ding it. As long as they know, it's a certain type of stamp from back in the day. So don't go stamping your books, when you go home and start putting dates on them.
From the collection of,
Here's a nice.
Ooh, nice spread.
Nice.
Very regal throne room there.
Right. And here's what I like is like every panel tells a story. There's no like throwaways, and that's what's cool.
Yeah, attention to detail.
Yeah. These days you get like these multiple panels and you get like one or two faces in each panel and it's not the same. Yeah. There is a bunny decal. And I thought Playboy somehow snuck in there. And then this ad over here says you can have a He-Man voice.
Yeah.
Right.
Amazing.
This one over here asks too skinny. So,
It's pretty amazing what they were selling back in the day.
oh man, this Fox mini bike is $79.50. Cheap by today's standards, but with inflation, I'm pretty sure back then that
Oh,
cost
that's
pretty
pretty
penny.
penny.
That's probably
That
$400 or
is-
$500 at least. No more than that.
Back then, right? This is the 60s, so I'm pretty sure.
Cool, buddy.
Look at that Grandmaster.
So this is. Oh, he's back. There he is.
Yeah, Grandmaster.
Wow.
Yeah,
Thanks for sharing that, man. That's so freaking awesome.
it is. Oh, I think this is the final page. Squadron Sinister.
Damien wants to know how much of a He-Man voice he could use that on his YouTube channel. You're doing just fine, Damien. Yeah.
You all sound like Mike, Hey, how you doing? Welcome to sunny South Texas.
Sonny,
And if you want to finish high school from home, or if you need extra money, this might be the book for you.
Yeah.
There you go.
People really fell for it back in the day. They didn't realize, you got to put in some hard work on your own. You got to motivate yourself when you buy these products,
Right. All right.
All right, Will, thank you so much. Really appreciate you showing the goods, man. The goods.
Will,
All right, guys. The Meta Dog is chomping at the door here, so I better get going.
Okay, Roger. Thanks for.
I'll be back later. I'll watch the rest on my phone. Out when I'm out walking the dog, and I'll come back and
Really appreciate you swinging by, man.
Good
Yeah,
night,
it was a
Roger.
pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Later.
See you
Night,
later, Roger.
Roger.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
So yeah,
You too.
And with us today
Oh.
for the
Ooh.
very first time on the show.
Hey, first of all, check out my koozie I'm using. It's got a cape.
Yeah. And abs.
Hey, this is for you right here. The eyeball. Wait.
There you go.
The other side. It
the
always
other
tricks
side.
you.
There we go. That's for
I
you.
get, I get tricked all the time.
So I'm just gonna take just a second here to kind of tell you my little. Since I'm new, I'm just gonna give you a little history, my relationship with comics.
Awesome.
As
Awesome,
a kid, man, my group of neighborhood friends, we always would jump on our bikes on New Comic Book Day, and we'd ride all the different places, pick up our books, man. Like I was telling Aaron that they sold comics everywhere, man. Pharmacies. There was a shoe repair shop that sold comics, had a spinner rack in it.
Yeah.
My barber shop, so as a kid, sold comics.
Yeah.
And so we'd go around and, of course, we'd have the debates of who could beat who, of Hulk versus Sting. And my other buddy would always throw in Thor. And it was just that's kind of, and I just held on to my comics ever since I was a little kid, man.
That is so amazing, man. A lot of people have done that, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. And I just never stopped. There was times when I kind of, was getting into other things, but I always had comics, man. I always would stop in and grab some comics occasionally. So what I tried to do is I tried to grab some stuff that was that I've liked, most of my life, and then some of the new stuff that I picked up.
Cool.
I think I mentioned this book in one of either during the claim sale or something, but it's this
Oh, I love that.
Fantastic Four Full Circle.
That is newer.
It's been out for a little while, but I got it recently. I kind of dragged my feet on it, but I found a nice copy for cheap.
Nice.
But this is so psychedelic. Alex Ross, here,
I need that.
I'm got used to this. I'm going backwards here.
Somehow Marvel didn't publish that, right? Someone else published it or something?
It says Marvel Art.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's going to mention Marvel, but anyway, no big deal.
Yeah, it's great, man. Let me just, I'm going to show you just some of these interiors because they're mind blowing. You've got Alex Ross's art, but then they added the psychedelic stuff.
Oh,
Yes. Nice, man.
So worth having, man.
And they did it kind of in the old school style of Kirby and Lee. Oh man, look at this stuff.
Wow.
The colors just pop, man.
Yeah. That's crazy. Let me see if there was one that I really wanted to show you guys. It's like a full page.
It's great. You got that on the discount too, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know if I can show you this. This is a Nihilist.
Oh, wow.
It's like a blacklight poster.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's totally what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
Tight.
Yeah,
Why
this is a pretty sick book, man.
Why can't they-
I would buy it just for the art, man.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I thought I'd show that since I mentioned it the other day.
They should just bring back the FF like that. I mean, it can't be like Alex Ross, but I mean, just bring it back.
When they restarted the Fantastic Four, this last volume that they did, the first covers looked like that. They had some the first few issues had that kind of art.
Cool.
And also during one of the claims, I was talking to somebody about this book. And I just wanted to show this. If you haven't read this, it's the Marvel Comics, The Untold Story. It's lots of good bullpen stories.
Nice.
You know, lots of stuff from the quotes from the writers and pencilers, and yeah, it's no pictures, so if just a lot. But yeah, this is a really fun read, man. If you ever see this book, man, it's great.
Yeah.
It goes all the way back to the beginning, like when you guys were talking about who owned Marvel, and back in when the Spider-Man came out, they talk about all that in here. It's killer.
Yeah.
All right, let's get some comics going here.
Gotta love the history, man.
Oh yeah. And the stories, like the bullpen stories, the Marvel bullpen stories, and of course, not everybody got along.
Oh, sure, the drama.
There's some drama in there.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
This is a little something I used to love Thor, because I still do, because he always was battling some sort of beastie, on the cover, always.
Right. Yeah.
Kartag.
The keeper.
Good, nice splash page there. I'm gonna have to get used to this. I keep going the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, man.
I had to get used to that too.
Yeah. Thor and a bunch of his family sitting around drinking ale.
Yeah. Back when Wolverine smoked a cigar, right?
Yeah. Whoops.
Very cool, man.
Yeah, I love the old Thor.
Yeah, Kirby did some of his best work on Thor too, man.
Yeah. Some cool stuff there. And what else? Another cool Thor book here.
Whoa.
Demon of the Depths.
Yeah.
Damsel in distress there.
Yeah.
Really cool stuff. I know it's got the frame. I love those frames.
Yeah. Always love the frames, man, too.
Sorry, I'm gonna throw this other Thor too, man.
Oh yeah, dude. It's Cosmo.
Thor.
More tentacles.
Just imagine those guys sitting around coming up with names, like for these beasts. This is something I picked up recently, and I thought it was a Marvel team up, but it's not. It's Questro featuring Spider-Man. And then there's Mysterio on the cover there.
Gotta love Mysterio. One of my favorite Ditko creations there.
I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but
is it a reprint?
Huh?
Is it a reprint or is it a
No, this is volume 1, number 2. Would it came out in 85?
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
I don't think I do either. And I was like into everything Spidey.
Yeah, 85 I was into it.
Yeah.
So, there must be some kind of weird alien or something, but check this guy out. Talk about David Bowie. That's like Stardust era.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know who Quest Probe is, but any cover that's got Mysterio on it and Spidey and
so just a cool looking character, always has been.
Mysterio?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's total. It's not practical by any means, but but it looks cool as hell.
Yeah.
And they got the Moon
Moon Knight #1.
But the first appearance of Bushman or something in there, right?
Bushwhacker.
What was his partner, or his Frenchie, his helicopter guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, I used to like this one too, man. I mean, I still do, but
Bill Sienkiewicz art in there, right?
it is. Yep. Doug, is it Mensch or Monk or
yeah, Mensch, I think. Very cool, man. That BA. And these were actually a little more expensive for its time. They were a little more. I think 60 cents was the standard at the time, perhaps.
Yeah, I always kind of liked his the fact that he kind of had like a little mental illness. He was like I don't know if it was personality. I mean, he had like a split personality, or he had like 3 personalities or whatever.
Oh yeah, yep. A little schizophrenic.
Yeah, he thought he was a cab driver, and then he was
Not schizophrenic. It's NPD. Nice. Look at that.
lots of toys like Batman too.
Oh yeah. It's impractical being white at night, right? You know, unlike the Batman, right?
This is,
you see me, you know,
this
you
is
see
what I
me.
found in the back
Exactly.
recently at my local shop. I never really got into this when I was a kid,
Oh,
Damien. Yeah, love it.
but his character, I live in St. Louis, and his character, like his alter ego, he's a teacher at St. Louis University. He's
Wow.
a professor. So my local comic book shop has a wall of all comics that took place in St. Louis.
Oh, cool.
And heck, I didn't even know that, man, until I never even really thought about where he. Cool splash page. This is in kind of whoa. shape.
You gotta
there
love it.
you go.
What up, Alberto? Thanks for being here, Alberto.
It's
Berto's
intact
hungry.
though, so
Alberto.
there's Evil Knievel. I always loved
Oh yeah.
Evil Knievel. You always kind of mention him too, Aaron. I know.
Yeah, in the 70s, yeah, his ads were all over the place.
He was a superhero, man.
Yeah, he really was. Yeah.
Heaven. Just some, I don't know. I just find this the artwork in this fascinating too.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, definitely. I've been reading. Go ahead.
Steve Gerber on the story. Sal Buscema.
Yeah, Sal Buscema. I had the Buscema mouth there. Sal Buscema mouth.
And this is one of my top 5 Marvel
Oh
heroes.
yeah. Well, yeah, you get it. Yeah, I love Warlock, man. Reading his stuff now.
It's funny because if you go on any given comic, man, he's got a different outfit.
Yep.
I mean, they're similar, but for instance, I might not have another one here, but he always they've evolved him over the years. But I thought he looked his coolest right there, man.
Yeah, totally.
Tag team world championship wrestling. there.
Oh yeah. You know, they lifted from the wrestlers wherever they could find cool visuals. You know, these
Yeah,
artists.
for sure.
Yeah.
Take a look on the inside here. Is like his alter ego there, Magus.
I
With
just
the
love the way
afro.
the
Yeah.
infinity.
Great afro. There's Gamora down in the corner there.
Oh yeah, the infinity effect.
Oh, and look at I like the effect. You got your energy. It's all that sparkling, cosmic energy.
That's the good stuff, Brian.
Oh man, I love this stuff. This is the stuff I dig.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to find I was hoping there's a Drax was in here because he's crazy looking back then. I'm
Wow.
sorry. I'm having a heck of a time getting used to doing this the right way here.
I love it, man. Thank you.
There's that guy looks like Frankie Valli on steroids.
Nice.
Ooh, here's a good one.
Cool.
Yeah, Matt.
Very
Warlock, yeah,
psychedelic, right?
yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, very cosmic. You know.
And I've always equated comics with music too, man. As a kid, even I'd have my little transistor radio and
Yeah.
I had that thing. I carried that transistor radio with the one little earbud that like
Yeah.
popped in your ear. I'm old.
Hey,
No, you're not, brother.
we're Generation X, dude. You know what? I tell people, Stranger Things, those kids, those were me. Those were us.
Yeah.
Those kids. That's how old I was. I was playing Dungeons and Dragons and doing stuff like
There's
that.
Drax right there on the cover. That. Whoops.
Huh.
He's kind of hulkish, but
Next to Moondragon too.
yeah, and go.
Gamora.
Pip the troll. Gosh,
I love Pip the Troll. Man. I think I got his first appearance recently.
I think this one they were getting kind of just before they started doing like the glossies. They got this like different thing.
Oh,
My,
love the special effects, Brian. Thank you, man.
that wasn't me.
I know it wasn't.
first.
The Infinity Watch. Very
There's a
cool.
good pic. There's a good look at Drax there.
Yeah, good look.
But
at
yeah,
you.
I used to pick up. I still pick up anything Warlock if I can. Here's another good one, man. Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Hydra.
Yeah. Hail Hydra.
Yeah.
Dude, those are some awesome stories, man. I had to read those on Kindle. But good gosh, great stuff, man.
Yeah, for sure. I was lucky to get these at some flea market. Please tell me if I go too long here, because
Oh, that's cool.
Heck no, baby.
Wow.
class page, the Dreadnought. Beware of the deadly Dreadnought.
I love that. I love how simple older comics are, you know?
Oh man, look at that.
Kahoo.
That's like power.
Yeah.
Love this. Even now, man, I'm just looking at this and thinking that's so fucking great.
It's a great escape, you know? A great escape.
I'll show some stuff that I picked up recently. I got this haul off of eBay for pretty cheap, and it came with some Bronze Age stuff. And this is the man brute called Wood God.
That's right. That's right.
It
Wood
almost looks like Kirby a little bit, but I don't think it is. I think it's
Jabushama, maybe?
it's Bill Mantlo wrote it. It's Keith Giffen.
Wow, cool.
But this story is so weird. It's I guess a professor and his partner or wife or whatever are on this farm, and they're doing like this kind of mutated experiments and stuff, and they're creating this nerve gas for the military, and they somehow create Wood God, and he's like a child. He has the intellect of a child.
Yeah.
In fact, they had to kind of teach him to walk and everything here. But then the military comes a calling because they want what the experiments and stuff, and they kill the guy and the gal that were, and then Wood God has to exact his revenge on, what do they call those creatures that have hooves and half man, half
There's
Centaur or Minotaur?
Minotaurs.
ATYR, right? Isn't that?
Minotaurs.
Minotaur, Centaur.
But it's funny because the general's name in this book is General D. Tremens, which have you ever heard of when you're like an alcoholic and you get the DTs?
yeah.
They're actually called delirium tremens, and the general's name was Del Tremens, which I thought was funny.
Oh, man.
A little inside joke by the
Yeah,
writer there.
they did stuff like that. You gotta love those Marvel premieres, man. It's a great series.
This is I bought these kind of for these kind of little obscure ones. This is Mark of Cain. I think some of these went on later. These Marvel premiere, or Cain. I can't remember. I think his name is Cain Solomon, maybe, or Solomon Cain.
Solomon Kane. Yes, sir. Solomon Kane. Robert E. Howard.
man, any cover that's got a giant ape on it or a robot, I'm all over it. Sick. I think I got the next one here too. That might be the first one. Kind of Conan-ish, I guess. It's a little bit. He uses a sword though. It's like more like medieval.
Swords versus magic or magical beings.
I don't even know if it's a sword. It's like one of those pokey swords, like the.
Rapier.
Yes, that's it. Rapier. That's exactly what I was trying to come up with. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna show one more, and then we'll move. Yeah, I'll move on.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Those are reprints there. Nice.
Yeah, it's Marvel
Yeah.
superheroes. Yeah,
I collect those though. Freaking
but
awesome.
yeah, man, look at that. I mean, anytime I can get a cover like that, I'm all over it. Hulk out there and some. How come he's able to survive, but everybody else has to be in a bubble?
He's the Hulk.
He's ready
Nothing.
to clear it up. Anyway, that's kind of just. I figured just a few books to introduce you to kind of what I'm into and stuff. So.
Yeah, dude. Brian really.
Awesome stuff,
Oh,
man.
hey, let me show you this real quick.
Okay.
This is me back in about '86.
Oh, nice. Rick, yeah, baby.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's great. That was
I
funny.
was going through some books and it fell out of a comic. I forgot all about it.
Wow.
Nice, man.
Wait, Snake.
That's so awesome.
Well, Brian, what'd you think, man? Your first time here, we really
Oh,
appreciate
man.
it, man.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah,
So
awesome.
good to be around people that like. I don't have any comic friends at all. Just like, you
Yeah,
know.
that's
You do now.
yeah.
You do now.
This last year, it's been like the Wizard of Oz for me. You know, just meeting all these good friends and stuff. Speaking of first time,
Yes.
Wagged up.
Woo.
Swagda,
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
going on?
I got a setup for a bargain that I haven't even dove into a little bit, and then I got some books I grabbed.
Cool.
But the first one is a special one because it's a book that I think Rob would like. I got a Disney
Ooh.
visual guide,
That's
and it
awesome.
got like a lot of look at the art.
Wow.
It's like
Uh-oh.
pretty cool, but it got a lot of stuff about
Wow, that's a beautiful book.
Yeah, nice.
And I was wondering, like, Rob, if you don't got this, you might need to get this. Look at that.
It pretty much covers probably some history there, right?
Yeah.
Publications.
This is also how the way I knew about certain cartoon books.
Oh yeah, good reference material.
Like it's this way. Disneyland. And
Rob really has that book already.
I know he probably do.
No, don't have it.
No,
Oh,
you
No.
don't.
Oh,
No,
really?
I stopped collecting Disney quite a few years ago. So if it's a relatively new book, I don't have it.
After you quit, after you stopped working for Disney.
Yep, bro. I got it on Broadway.
Yeah, a while after I stopped working for him.
I think it came out of. I could probably find out, but this you'll probably be getting this. But it even got the stuff. It got all of that.
Very cool.
Yep. Then I got.
Beautiful book, man.
Yeah, I just had to show Rob that. I know him and his Disney.
You and Rob both love the Disney, you know.
Then I got a couple books I have showed, but I have read some of them and some of them I haven't. I read this. I got this for my birthday.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Jonathan Hickman.
Yeah. It's giving me the cadence of your room, Cosmic.
Oh,
Colors.
Yeah.
yeah, I love it.
And I like, and then for Aaron, he like Doom.
Oh yeah. I love my Doom.
I got Civil War and Spider-Woman 9.
Nice.
It's a dope cover.
Yeah. Like I'm in between, you know, I'm everywhere. I'm like, and then I got my boy Scotty. I like Scotty Young. And he actually lives
Yeah,
here in Kansas City.
Oh, sweet.
I never
Oh.
seen
Oh, you live just a little ways away from me. Well, a little
Yes, sir. If I come down there for something, I'm gonna hit you up, Cosmic.
ways. Yeah, when I work for a hospital out of Kansas City.
Oh, see, Wonder Man. This is an earlier issue.
Nice.
Number 5. This is a fun read though. Until my boy got beat up at the end, I was like, "Oh, okay."
Wonder Man? Did Wonder Man get beat down?
Nope.
No.
Beast.
Beast. Okay.
Yeah. He made the issue fun too. Like he was the more kicking it friend. Everybody else was trying to act serious. He was always playing around.
Yeah. He always did a good team up with Spidey and Professor Power and all that stuff. I like that series, that Moon Knight series.
I actually like from you been saying stuff on your lives. I've been actually checking out a couple issues I got. Because I got a lot of that run.
Yeah.
And I was excited about this because I mean, who don't remember this movie? Double Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Played the video game.
Yes,
Yeah.
the video game is fun too.
I remember the game, man.
Oh, the movie too. The movie wasn't as good as the game, but yeah. Then this is more of I got some beaters, but I'm gonna read the heck out of these.
Oh yeah, they're called reader beaters.
Yes. Uncle Scrooge.
Yeah, that's a great story.
I can't wait. I know. I can't wait. I already been thumbing through it. Then I got these are some Vertigo, Coffin, Heel.
Huh.
I like the little Mystique covers.
Horizon Picks. Horizon Picks, thanks for being here. Appreciate you being here.
Hey.
All right.
And then I like a lot of horror stuff, but this is gonna be, I think Aaron gonna like something. He gonna see something he know about right there in the middle. Bodies. There go an eyeball. And then I like that. Like these are like smooth art. It's like crimey and like and all that. And when I read it, I was like, oh, it got the little old noir look because it's real dark in the most of the book. I like it.
With some neon color with it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Then we got Bodies. This is issue 8. This is the last issue of the run, but I like this cover. I like horror.
So Swag, how do you organize your books now? You got so many coming to you.
What I've been doing is now I've been organizing them as I get them.
Okay.
So I already pre-organized all the stuff I had.
Good.
And then I've just been organizing. I've been having to settle in and figure out whenever I get stuff. Because I got them like by DC, Marvel, and all that, and the independents. But when I get stuff in, I take it. I gotta reorganize again. So I'm always reorganizing. That's my thing.
It's good to stay on top of it because it could get out of control. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and I know. And I've been trying to catch it. We got jail. I've been trying to catch it like all the time because I like a lot of independents too because the risk they can take.
Yeah.
I still like my Marvel and DC.
So your books aren't stacked up next to your TV anymore?
Nah, I cleaned that up.
That was a great video.
Concrete Park. I cleaned that up. I was like, yeah. And then I was telling everybody, I was like, I told D Jackson, I was like, I could have did more. I just was trying to keep it. I was trying to keep myself cool because then I would have been like, it would have been crazy.
Yeah.
Just a little light reading.
Yeah. And then I got a lot of Brigade, which I actually like these superheroes. And this is like really my era, like when I was watching Spider-Man and heroes. Now, like when I watch them, I just understand the gimmicks of like, I used to watch Spider-Man and Batman. So this would be right down my alley.
Sure, the early Image guys just grabbed a lot, of what they were influenced with, and just
yeah.
I
got Codename Strike Force. Then we got issue 11 of Codename Strike Force.
Nice.
And that's what the best thing that been good about it because I've been getting on some of my runs.
Oh yeah, nothing like piecing a run together.
Yeah, so I've been able to piece together a lot of stuff. This is my man right here. Is Kirkman. I've been trying to get a lot of Kirkman stuff.
Yep. From
what he do, from Super Dinosaurs to I haven't got no Invincible yet, but I'm gonna get some eventually.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Barbarian.
I know, Rob. Okay.
Barbarian Kung Fu. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Nah, because those are hard to get, right? The Invincible, right?
Yeah, they very hard.
They're hot now, right?
I was watching a flat rate box yesterday that they actually started throwing some Invincible in it. And as soon as they did, the price went up to like $60.
Yeah.
See? And I've been trying to catch it. I didn't even try to go on a little bit of eBay sprees to see. Nope.
Has
I had to
the
buy the trades.
has the Walking Dead comics come down a little bit? That used to be outrageously hot.
The first issue is still pretty hot though. Like
Yeah.
the first issue, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it unless it's like gifted to me or something, or I come across something. This is an independent one, and I like it though. It's like Dracula. It's pretty cool. Got a lot of colors.
Is he Latin? Latino?
Yeah, that's what he look like. You
That's
see
it.
what it is, Count Carlos.
Yeah,
Young Carlos.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Then they got some Black Wolf, which I like the embossed covers.
I'm starting to appreciate the '90s more. You know, I keep saying,
Yeah.
Me too.
I got
know.
out.
It's some good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Now that I'm like diving deeper into it, I find out I'll be like, yeah.
Yep.
Arrow is number 2.
Signature King. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Barbarian Kung Fu is telling you just to get the reprint. You know.
Yep, I should. And I ain't nothing wrong with the reprint. It's still the same story. Eternals.
I got that collector in me, you know. When I love something, I do try to go for it, you know, but I'm not a freak about everything. You know
Me
what I mean?
either. I can't.
Just
As soon as some go after, I'd like to stay in the cool range. So as soon as some go too high, I'd be like, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. And plus, stuff fluctuates too. You know, you could get
Yeah.
when it's down. You know?
I'll be saying that. I'll be like, hopefully I'll be at a store one day and something come across and then I'll be like, oh, I could get this. Especially like Robert Kirkman, because I'll grab a lot of like whenever I see his stuff, I kind of grab it. Nighthawk with the Daredevil.
Yeah,
That's
I guess
cool.
they were trying to bring Nighthawk back in the late '90s, early 2000s stuff. I see a lot of comics from that time.
Yep, and this is volume 1 from 1998.
Scotty wants to know if they changed the reprints to make them more PC. I doubt it, dude.
Me too. Because the deluxe is still everything that's the original from The Walking Dead.
There's Nova
Yep.
during Marvel Initiative.
Then I got different versions of Nova from the Realm of Kings.
Well, Barbarian, I'm pretty happy that the market's lower right now. I'm just swooping in, you know, trying to get stuff. And I don't CGC or anything like that, but I want to get some older books.
Mm-hmm. I got some newer Journey into Mystery, which I'll be finding these stories.
Karen Gillan maybe did that. I don't know if that's not. He did pretty good on that. They renumbered it, brought back the legacy numbering and all that stuff. But
Rob Root. Then I got some Invincible Iron Man.
there you go.
Nice.
Jeez, look at that Hulk.
Yeah, that Hulk is huge, ain't he? Man,
Looks late
Yeah.
90s.
Got the skate cut.
I'm telling you. Then I got some Cloak and Dagger.
Oh yeah, dude, that's my bread and butter. I freaking love that. Bill Mantlo, and I just recently read the first 2 volumes of that. Rick Leonardi does the art. Freaking love Rick Leonardi, man.
Did y'all watch the show when it was on Freeform of that?
No, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, it was like a minute ago. It was
Like it?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, I should check it out.
The New Mutants, 62.
Wait.
Then we got the Punisher,
Nice.
which I like the Punisher, even the series, because the guy that plays the Punisher now is the one that was actually in The Walking Dead. So I guess I'm kind of biased. I just went to the show with him and I started watching that too.
There you go. What's great about these Punisher issues, they're highly printed back in the day, so everyone can get one.
Got Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah, some more John Byrne.
Yep. It looks good though. I can't wait to read
Oh
it.
yeah, dude. I grew up on that stuff.
Yeah. I can't wait to read it. We got Tales of the Legions of Superhero.
That's something I'm collecting too, and never read Legion. I know Rob has, and Roger, but yeah.
Yep, Rob has talked about it too, so that's why I can't wait to check it out.
Yeah, I'm grabbing as much from the 70s and 80s, you know. It's like,
We got Booster Gold, Twin Terrors.
Nice.
Yeah, he dealing with two of them. Superman don't know what to do. Then I got an annual of Action Comics, which
Oh, that's a great story.
Yes.
I can't go wrong with my annuals every time. It's more bang for your buck. So
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
every time I just be like, yep.
Seemed like back then sometimes the annuals were like a one-off story too, so you didn't have to like
yeah, exactly.
buy
Yeah.
everything around it.
Yeah, Aaron was actually talking about that. That's why I've been trying to check them out, because compared to some of the annuals now, it do be kind of like, oh, okay. And
Yeah.
so I just be trying to figure out.
Sometimes they all connect.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Gotta be careful.
Sometimes
Late 80s, they started doing that. Atlantis attacks and stuff like that.
Dude, what do you think of that Black Lightning?
I like I actually watched the show, so me reading that book, I was like, okay, maybe
yeah.
I'm gonna get with it more. And now I need to catch some more, because I hate when the issue just leave me with a big cliffhanger where I'll be like, now I need to read some more to figure out if I like it or not. Black Canary.
They're in Seattle. That's where I'm nearby.
Space Needle.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
I
the
guess-
same way. Any comic book, I've been trying to get this book that got Spider-Man, and then they got Kansas City all in the background. They want too much for the book, so I'm like, I probably
That
ain't
last,
gonna get it.
that last cover was great, man. Can I see that again? That, you know, very cool. I never seen that before.
Yep, issue 4. It's
Wow.
a part, like a little mini story. Just say thank you.
Cool.
We got Steel,
Yep.
Yeah. Nice.
number 3. Hammerlock.
Do the hammer lock.
Oh, I've never seen that one.
I know. I didn't either. That's what it's a lot of stuff I ain't seen. So I'm my eyes be big every time.
Yeah,
That's cool.
you're just soaking it in, man.
Yeah.
You jumped right in, and that's it. You know, it's a great escape. You know, you don't need batteries too. You know.
Heck yeah.
Yep. And then I got Eclipso number 1.
Oh, I love Eclipso.
Yeah, like I keep hearing about him and Lobo a lot, so I'm trying to read up on these boys.
He looked like Lobo.
And that's it for me, buddy.
Wow. Thanks for being here, Swag. Really cool. It's your very
Yes,
your
sir.
very first time too, man. So,
Yeah, I appreciate y'all.
yeah, I appreciate you. You know, it's awesome. All right, I guess I'm gonna do a couple, then I'll bring it right back over to Rob.
Mhm.
Rob kind of blinked in and out during the show at one time. But yeah, you guys, I never had these square.
Yeah, I don't know
bounds.
why it insists on doing that.
Yeah, I guess internet, unpredictable internet.
I guess I don't know. There's just no reason for it, but it seems to do it to me like at least once a show.
Oh, man.
It's a conspiracy. 1968 Marvel Tales 23. Check it out, you guys.
Woo.
It's nice and clean.
Whoa.
That purple is making it pop.
Love it.
That is neat.
Freaking loved it. I never had square bounds before, like I said.
Steve did cool.
Yeah, dude.
was a kid. Oh, nice.
And I think that's the Black Cat's father. That story there, if I remember correctly. Pretty cool stuff. Something about Ditko too. It still works, you know. The simple movements, and it's kind of stiff, but I wanted to show this one. This used to be an important plot point in Amazing Spider-Man, but it seems to have gone away, and that's the death of Captain Stacy. Pretty cool cover, and it reprints.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, man, it reprints the original story with Ramita, and this was a big freaking deal even before Gwen died, you know. And this is why Spider-Man would have never gotten married, because when he lost, I mean, maybe eventually, but it was too soon at the time, I thought, you know. He was, when I was reading this, he was reeling from, you know, the Hobgoblin saga, which they always reference. Roger Stern always referenced the death of Gwen Stacy. And before the death of Gwen Stacy, her father died, and she hated Spider-Man. I mean, this is like deep psychological stuff to me, you know. When I'm, you know, anyway, I'm very happy to have this nice, clean spine, right?
Beautiful.
Oh, but you're right, man. That's why we love Spidey, because it wasn't just to punch him up; it was life.
It was life, yeah. You know, this one goes out to Brian. You did mention this. I don't know if you mentioned it. It's 1991. It is pre-movie Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Nice.
So I know you said you were collecting Guardians of the Galaxy, so I thought I'd show this. And we got old Flamehead
Tearing apart the logo.
Yeah, except it's Danny Ketch, you know, but he really worked in the 90s too, made Ghost Rider really popular in the 90s.
Little cosmicness there.
Yeah, dude. And it's a newsie. But 1991, see guys, like people kind of make fun of it. Oh, it's a newsstand, you know, but in the 90s and early 2000s, if you find newsstand in the high condition, that, you know, I collect it. And generally too, in the 80s too, the direct market, people took care of their direct comics, and they seem to trash their newsies a little more, you know?
That is so cool.
I know, I love that.
I need to get those.
It's beautiful.
Look at his bike.
I know, dude.
He's space tricking in that one, baby.
Yeah, he is.
That's a bike. That's me making an entrance there.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, and so I kind of jumped out of the comics early 90s. McFarlane wasn't really my thing, but now I love it. I love the early 90s. You know?
Vance Astro looked way cooler in that outfit.
Yeah. And what else do I want to share before I turn it over to Rob? The true Rockin' Rob. We'll do a Thor here. We just yeah, for Odin, for Asgard. He did that a lot, right? Shouted that out. What do we have down here? Some tentacle action.
More tentacles.
Yeah. Love it.
Thor had a gang of guys.
Yes. John Buscema art. I like the Thors before the Walt Simonson era. I do like Walt Simonson. I grew up on that stuff too. I kind of jumped out during that a little bit, but I still liked it. But something about the covers and stuff right before the Walt Simonson era, I really enjoy those Bill Sienkiewicz covers. I didn't even know they were Bill Sienkiewicz at the time. You know, you know how it is, you guys, right? You know, when you were a kid and and you even forgot about certain covers, and then you see a comic and you're like, whoa, you know. I
Yeah.
remember
Well,
that one.
Sienkiewicz was also doing more of the Marvel house style back then.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
around
yeah.
Moon Knight is where he kind of started to use his own.
Yeah, and by New Mutants, he was getting his abstract style going, and
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, I think I'll turn it over from there to Rob. So it's always fun having you guys here, man. This is I love sharing, so this is great.
It's awesome.
So Rob, what do you got for us, man?
Well, I got another box. I don't know how long you want me to go, but
I'll be right back.
it looks like it's mostly modern stuff. But there was this on top. So
Oh,
Nice.
Adam number 32 got the Silver Age go-go checks up there.
go check.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
Bill Kane.
Go checks, Daddy-O.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. That's probably why I bought the box. that might be my first Adam. I'm not sure.
Ah. Yeah, I don't have any Adam. Other than the 80s.
Besides the modern stuff, there was some treasure chests in there too, which I really
Cool.
like. I mean, I actually haven't sat down and read any of these, but they're very interesting to page through because there's just different styles of art and things in there.
Yes. I've got a few right in front of me, Rob.
And but here's a Master of Kung Fu number 40.
Nice.
And Captain America, Falcon, and Black Panther.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's a sweet cover, man.
Mm-hmm.
I always loved the Falcon's costume back then. It was so
And
great.
oh, I missed this one when I was going through it. Aquaman number 55.
Ah.
Help me.
And not sure if that's Neil Adams or not, but it looks like him. And then there's some Star Trek in here. Nobody cares.
I love Star Trek.
Most of the people that they have no interest in the Star Trek comics for the most part.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm your boy.
Strange Adventures number 2. Well, there's quite a few Star Trek in this one.
I'll get into it if it's the original members, but then
That's
I kind of lose after that.
There you go. Star Trek number 56.
True.
There you go.
I see a lot of these covers and I think how awesome it would be to they just look like they would make great signature covers for going to a con and getting them signed.
Sure.
This is Star Trek The Next Generation Ill Wind.
Right.
Scotty's a big Star Trek fan. I know that.
I hate Illwind.
And here's Star Trek Annual number 1, so maybe Swag would get that one.
Yeah, I would.
You know, jump in, man. See what it's about.
And there's Annual number 3.
Oh yeah, I would.
Hey,
He looks like Burt,
getting it.
little Burt Reynolds action there.
And Star Trek New Format number 2. And number 76. Somebody must have been buying them because they go on for a long time.
Those are friggin' awesome.
Here's number 80.
The
See,
DC
Aaron's
ones are pretty cool.
They have the right audience.
What's that?
Titans, number
Say that
9.
again, Rob. Say that again, Rob.
It's just like I told you, you got to have the right audience for the right book.
Oh
you
yeah.
Yeah.
Number 7. I guess that's Flash. I don't know. That's a mess. Looks cool though.
Those Rebirth covers were pretty good, actually. Some of the artwork in those are great.
Mm.
And here's I guess it's supposed to be like a video game cover. Oh no.
Didn't they have an animated series or whatever?
It says it's all it does is say it's a Harley Quinn variant cover, but
Yep.
you know, it's not like Tiny Titans or anything. It's the regular Teen Titans, so
Huh.
not sure. Titans 26.
It's
Bound
great.
by the blood.
Rob, it's great. You could just open these random boxes in your house. Let me. What we got in
Yeah,
here?
isn't that cool? I agree.
And you haven't even filmed them all, right? You know?
I haven't filmed any of these yet. I'll probably film them for the next week's worth of shows that I film, since I have them out now.
Yeah.
What the heck? Maw.
Whoa, I like the cover.
Open
That's
that.
cool, but I don't know.
Four, I bet. Right?
Yeah, it looked
I
like it.
presume so. Sandman Mystery Theater number 11.
Have you guys anyone? I have a bunch of those, man, that came in.
I'm told it's really good,
Okay.
but I haven't actually read any of it
Okay.
so far. Flash Rebirth number 1.
Yeah, they brought back the OG Sandman during that series, I think.
And another treasure chest.
Johnny Quest.
It's like Thanksgiving.
Catholic Comics.
This is interesting. This damned band, one night only.
Nice.
Oh, man. Cool.
Like those, man.
Party on.
They didn't play it until they died.
And
Yeah,
beyond.
Thunderbolts number 8. I guess there's a movie coming out. Darkness and Tomb Raider number 1. I guess.
Little-
Oh, they had a crossover.
Yeah.
Legends of the DC Universe New Teen Titans number 18.
Well, Legends worked for Batman, and they wanted to try it. You know,
Titans 36.
that's a relatively newer comic there.
Aliens Genocide number 2 of 4. Aliens went on forever. I mean, didn't it? Dark Horse just
Dark
kept
Horse.
going and going with it, right? That's
Yeah.
the same one that was in the other box.
I wonder if they blowing up now since the Alien movie out.
Oh, that stuff's collectible. That the Predator and
Aliens
Alien.
versus Predator Eternal number 4.
Oh, there we go.
Depending on what volumes and stuff, they're super collectible.
And here's another treasure chest. Pretty sure it was rare to have a side cover way back then.
Wow.
And
Does it have the year in the front of that one, Rob?
1967.
Yeah.
Guys, Transformers just took the lead on my poll.
Uh-oh.
Uh
G.I. Joe.
Aliens,
Oh,
Predator,
man, you
one.
know.
Someone got wind of that, Will. You know,
oh.
And that one. Yeah, I think the rest of this is pretty much modern stuff. But
Yeah.
Titans,
I actually read some of that Titans. It was okay.
Titans. Yeah, I collect the older Titans, and I basically just started keeping the newer ones too because nobody buys them. So
Ah,
I figured I might as well just keep going.
hey, Matt is
Sandman Mystery Theater 14.
Matt is booing your poll. Will.
Yeah. I'm
He's a
with
G.I.
that.
Joe fan. They were leading for so long.
13. Here's some ROM, number 8. Anybody have the ROM toy when they were a kid?
I might have had that. I remember Shogun Warriors more.
Yeah, we had one of those.
Number
Shogun
14.
Warrior.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Out a little that can.
I do collect the Marvel ROM.
And it's more Quasar in this box. I'm guessing both of these boxes came from the same sale.
I remember getting my grandma's oven mitts and we spray painted them silver so we could have ROM hands.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey,
She kicked all our butts.
Oh man.
cool. Very cool.
She didn't let us finish the costume, man.
Oh, that's cool. Like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to these and just organize them. I think. I hear that's a good.
You know, here's a ROM and Micronauts together.
Oh,
Wow.
Well, Bill Mantlo started both those toy. He started the series originally when they were only toys. You know,
Yeah.
both Micronauts and ROM over at Marvel.
When I was a kid, I always wanted Star Wars toys for Christmas, and they got me Micronauts because they didn't know the difference.
Bad memories. Bad memories. Right.
Oh, man. Hey, we got something though, Rob, right?
I had fun with the Micronauts. I didn't know what they were, but other than, you know, they were little robot spacemen or something.
Super thin toys. Remember
But they
that?
were cool because unlike the Star Wars figures, they
Yes.
actually did things. You know, you could shoot
Yeah.
things with them and stuff. So
They had all that articulation that Star Wars
here's a
didn't.
3D to die for. 3D.
Oh,
You got your glasses, bud.
I do.
Yeah.
And in fact, I just ordered today, you know, more permanent ones instead of using the stupid little cardboard things. So I'm tired of losing them.
wow.
That's a good idea. I need to get a pair. 3D glasses.
And so that's it. That was that whole box.
Well, that's freaking rock.
But
I like
Rock and Rob, the real Rock and Rob, right?
I'm gonna
I freaking love it. Now,
see what's on the back of this damn van.
what?
Looks like it might be a wraparound, but
Oh,
it's not. It's got something
Can't
back
beat the
there.
legend.
Let's do this, Mike. You got something for us?
We got a speed round, baby.
Belt buckle.
Hey, cool. Nice belt buckle.
I'm gonna play off of what we talked about tonight. Gen X kid. I was a Gen X kid
Oh, yeah.
collecting cassettes,
oh yeah.
but I was always that Gen X kid that listened to the years before me. So there's a legend right there. We'll show you
Nope.
3 legends: Bob
Love
Marley, The Doors,
Oh, yeah.
on
Right
cassette.
on.
And when you're living in Texas, baby, can't get no better than Willie Nelson, baby.
Very nice.
That
buddy.
man's a legend.
Yeah. That's great.
All right. We talked about toys earlier. There's the buggy Rob was talking about.
Awesome.
Here's the album that Aaron has spoken of before.
I love that.
Dude,
What's
that
the name of
album
that?
is like very like highly sought
Dude.
after.
Dude, that album is hilarious.
This is called the Superhero Merchandise Catalog, and it's just chock full of all the ads that we grew up with and loved. You got all your T-shirts. You got. There's even some ads that I've never seen in a comic book. But
Does it
then
have
there's-
Does it have a number? Is it like number 1, 2, 3, 4?
This one just says catalog, brother.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've got
so
one that says number 1 on it, and I'm wondering if they were numbered
Yeah.
or not.
I think there were 2 or 3. They're just full of that stuff, right?
Hang-ups.
Here's a couple of treasure chests that Rob was showing. This one's 1956.
Beautiful.
They were sent out to all the Catholic schools. Man, I wish my public school had some cool comic books to send out. There's 1955.
Oh, man.
1955.
Yeah,
And
love-
can't leave without showing one more.
oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got this one, PSG claim sale.
Oh, wow.
For that.
Why did I get rid of that one, man? I'll
I
tell you.
don't know, brother, but I got it. There's Brave and the Bold, number 151. I'll show you one more. Unknown Soldier. Been reading a lot of these lately.
Yeah.
Unknown Soldier, 238.
I think of you when I see war comics now. man.
Oh, thank you, brother. I do appreciate that, man. All right, we're almost out of time. There you go.
Wow, Mike, that was like the speed round, dude.
Yeah, really.
Love it, man.
I'll just feeding off for everybody today.
Well, before we close out, I like to go around. We'll go around, and if you guys have any announcements about anything in your channels and stuff like that, So why don't we go clockwise, starting with Mike? Good old Mike, Easy Comic Reader.
Oh yeah, Easy Comic Reader variety show this Saturday.
Nice.
Saturday in the evening sometime, whenever I get done with it.
Dude, I love those
I
varieties.
love that show.
Me too.
Yeah.
And this week, we're going to feature Western comic books. Those
Okay.
rootin' tune Westerns, all right? So
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it is sure is mine. So I want to share with everybody.
I think it's great you bring a focus to the older stuff. It's so entertaining. People automatically assume it's not.
Nah,
You know,
man.
like that. Like I keep bringing up that kid that was just jamming on that
Well-
freaking guitar, double neck
Oh,
guitar.
you're killing it.
Yeah, it was so entertaining watching that. You know?
I've
Man,
got some more musical guests lined up for this week. You will enjoy, I guarantee.
Awesome. Looking forward to it.
60 stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
the mummies was cutting up until they started arguing.
They raked my whole budget on the first show, man. I had to clean up everything. These guys were just going at it, man.
Dude, I love the Mummies, man. That was great that you put them on the end. Like,
Oh, they're awesome.
yeah. So thanks, Mike. Now, what about you, Swag? You got anything you'd like to announce?
I got a lot of videos I need to edit.
Okay.
Edit, like a lot. But I then recorded like 4 videos. And they
Yeah,
don't drop.
I like how you do your videos. I love it. You have your screen in the back, and you have other shouting
Yes.
out other channels all the time, man. That's just really
I
considerate.
got to, and then I always find good videos, or if I'm behind, I actually be watching them, and then I end up. That's what make me start filming, and then after we're done, I be like, I gotta finish the rest of this episode of
Yeah.
whatever I'm watching.
I
So
get
I'll be like,
behind too all the time, man. It just freaking happens. Real life happens. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's great, Swag. And I really appreciate you being here. And I welcome you back anytime. I hope you keep coming. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
got
You're
you.
freaking
You
great.
know.
Okay, Cheap Comic Collector, my partner, Rob, the real Rockin' Rob. Anything to
You got to stop calling me that, man. There's,
know,
a,
I'm gonna
there's
get
another
sued.
YouTuber
I'm gonna get
that's his
sued.
handle is Rock and Rob.
I actually watched that show. I love that show. Pop Culture Philosophers or whatever.
Yeah, so I guess other than my daily video, next up is the Saturday claim sale, which will be my last.
What?
Until Aaron, because Aaron's taking over the next week.
Wait.
So.
Wow, I love how you left everyone hanging.
What?
I was like, what?
Yeah,
Easy was trying to fall out the chair. He was like, "Oh, what?"
nice.
Oh, man.
Rob knows how to do that. You're a good.
Yeah, so this week, I got I was actually going through them before the show, and because I have this many Conans and this many Batman and so I had to split them all up to.
Mm.
Otherwise, the show doesn't flow very well because everybody's like Batman. Well, which one? I got 10 of them sitting here. So I had to go through all of them and kind of sort through them and spread them out for the most part. But so yeah, that'll be this Saturday, and then
Barbarian
Aaron
Console
will
was
take
actually
over
my
the
left
following
eye.
week because I'll be out hunting comics, and he's doing a $1 claim sale.
That's right. August 31st. I'll be taking Rob's spot, and I feel so proud to do that.
Nice. Barbarian Kung Fu was asking what time on Saturday.
12:45 Eastern.
12:45.
Yeah, right after Comic Book Memories.
Yeah, we used to do 12:30, but they don't usually get over by 12:30. So
Yeah.
sometimes they don't get over by 12:45, but most of the time they do.
Well,
We're
okay.
rocking there on Saturday.
Anything else you'd like to announce, Rob? Or that's
I don't think so. I mean, I'm doing the Sunday thing with the Batman cereal.
Can't wait for my popcorn.
And that comes on at 6 Eastern. But you can watch it anytime. And not sure what I'll do after the Batman serial runs out because there's 15 episodes.
I'm sure you'll find something, buddy.
I think we're gonna do something with radio shows for a little bit.
I like how you describe, you put it in historical perspective too.
Yes.
That's really cool.
And what else? I want to do like little mini things like the one I did a few days ago, where I just reviewed the one comic that came out.
Yeah.
But it's hard to find the time. It takes a lot of research and prep to do just that little video because I show every page of the comic and stuff. So
It's like you have a machine rolling anyway with your schedule on the YouTube and the way you do things. It's pretty cool. Like every day at 12, you drop a video. That's freaking pretty cool, man.
yeah, and then I do the live shows, and most of the time they match up. That's the idea, but sometimes I screw it up. But
Previewing what's going to happen in your claim sales.
yeah.
So, well, cool, Rob. Will, you're in the middle of a move, man. You're moving out of a house into an apartment.
Moving out.
Yeah.
I did want to show one cover because we were talking about Sienkiewicz and like how he was doing the the more the house style, then his style came later. This is Avengers. This is a Steve Epting cover.
Yeah, great artist.
Yeah, and later on his style radically changes from this as well. So this is more the house style. And then
Steve Epting becomes more almost like Alex Ross in a way, you know.
Yeah, he becomes more painted and more shadows and light.
Beautiful stuff. Yeah.
But yeah, look out. We're still gonna try to do Monday Night Raw book, so we'll do one last show. And then Wednesday we're off, so we're not doing the new comic book day. Why? Because I'll be in the middle of a movie.
Because we can.
Will and I have been doing a show on Wednesdays called New Comic Book Day. Why? You know, and we try to do it when we can. I don't think we could do it every week. It's a little much for me and a little much for Will, but we'll figure it out. I enjoy the show. So.
But besides that, I'm just looking forward to finally figuring out the setup in the new place and having you all there. So you guys, we can do a housewarming.
Sure, yeah, we'll all stream there. I'll just fly out, right?
Right? Get in, guys.
Yeah, very cool, Will.
That's
so,
it.
Transformers are beating G.I. Joe. Is that what's happening?
The poll. I almost forgot. Right now, actually, and the guys that put the links into some of the chats, and I didn't get all of them. But right now, Transformers and G.I. Joe are actually tied at 36%. I also had He-Man on the poll. He's at 7%. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are at 21%.
Wow.
I was part of that Ninja Turtle club. So
Right? So that's kind of how it's all panning out right now.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, but anybody that likes one of those, they like all of them. It's not like
It's true. So the question was, do you prefer?
Yeah. Which do you prefer? Yeah.
Yeah. So
like all the G.I. Joes.
Well, Will, thank you for being here. And of course, you're like a co-host here, so it's very awesome, man. Brian, this is your first time here. I wanted to show everyone my UFO.
Oh, that's awesome.
The
post.
I want to be. Yeah, it's a little
be with you.
Little take on it, Brian. You know.
Yeah, Brian. That's my new work shirt.
Yeah. So, hey,
man,
Brian,
that's
Brian,
mine. That should have been mine today.
Yeah. Thank you so much,
thanks
Brian.
for having me, man. This was a blast.
Yeah.
I've been watching this show for past couple 2 or 3 weeks, and I was so jealous, man, because you guys
you left that comment one time. Yeah, I remember that. Hey,
if you guys are into like music on vinyl, I do have a channel called Cosmic Vinyl that I usually post my video on Saturday, late Saturday usually, or early Sunday morning. I'm not sure what I'm doing this week. I was thinking either like synth rock or maybe I don't know. I haven't decided yet what the topic is going to be, but I have been kind of over the last couple months been sneaking some comic book stuff into my videos and and I've been talking to my partner that helps with the my partner in crime on Cosmic Vinyl about doing a comic channel, starting another channel and just showing comics. I just got to remember how to. I haven't started a channel in like 7 or 8 years, so I have to remember
that
how
I
to
always
go about the process of starting another one. So
I always do the Google search. I was with Mike and he had some questions I don't remember, so we put the Google search in. Step by step how
I'm
to.
definitely interested in starting a comic channel. So
I would love to see that, but
yeah, I mean, it'd be fun for sure.
yeah.
Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully,
And
do this again.
your taste in music, I just really relate to it, man. All the various forms of rock, the psych,
Oh, it's all over the place.
oh gosh, it's just right up my alley. I've been listening to it for decades. All the different types.
I may do like a soul R&B funk video,
Ooh.
man. I got a few albums.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
great. Between
Do
you and Easy here,
Yeah, easy.
I love it. I love it.
Get me back into vinyl. I know Easy here has been a fan of your show for how long now, Mike?
Oh, at least 2 years, man. I found him and I was
Really?
like, dude,
Yeah.
this guy is awesome, man. This
Yeah.
guy is awesome.
Oh my God, that's so
Heck
awesome.
yeah. Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. He just didn't leave many comments, but Mike,
Yeah, no, dude.
Mike
When I
loved-
saw, well, I was like, what? Oh, man. Heck yeah. Best of both worlds, baby.
Dude, that's
Yeah, music and comics, man.
yeah.
worlds collide.
Yes.
Yeah. I think I met you through Higgy too.
Yeah, he was the first guy that I don't even know how his channel popped up in my feed, but I just started watching his channel. I was like, oh my God, that's like, he's like my version of he's
Yes.
the comic book community's version of me.
Yeah, yeah.
And more, I mean, he's even more on another level than I am.
Oh yeah, the energy he brings, but you bring a lot of fun, dude.
He actually says the same thing about you.
That's what I was about to say. I was about to say that, Rob. Y'all
Yes.
say the same thing about each other, so it's
Yeah.
like 1-1.
His enthusiasm is absolutely infectious, man. It's contagious.
Please, I'll have please drop the link, or I'm gonna have Cosmic Vinyl and a link in the description to you guys.
Oh man, that's cool. Thanks.
Yeah, freaking love it for real. Between you and Mike, you're getting me back into vinyl. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah. It can be
Yeah, but I show all this oddball and he shows some really cool stuff, man. Mine are just dollar fines that I get,
Yeah,
but you got some gems, brother, for sure.
I'm a cheapskate too, man. I'm pretty patient. I wait until I can get a good deal on some of those. So
well, thank you, Brian. You fit right in, and I hope you just keep coming, buddy.
oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
As long as you'll have me, man.
Oh yeah, that's great. I would love that. So, thanks
Awesome.
again. And yeah, thank you for dropping that link, Swag. Swag does that, man. He's always been with us, in the chat, dropping the links, and really appreciate you, my friends. So I'm going to drop another link here, and it's Higgy's latest video. I mean, you guys all probably watch Higgy anyway, right? But this one really is. I didn't even know what to say afterwards, man.
You're a bopper now, brother. You're a bopper.
My brain though went for real, and all I heard was like after he showed that, I heard like blah 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 Metarog, blah 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 cheap comic collector. It was so freaking beautiful. So you guys totally check out
Oh, it's perfect.
Higgy Pop's latest videos. Man, for
Yeah,
real.
it was awesome.
Man, he creating everyone great.
I know he's gonna get everyone too, Swag.
Oh, yeah.
How about
You're
the
all coming.
Metarog,
And
cardiac?
You know what I'm sorry. What I was thinking when I saw that drawing of you, Aaron, was like, that's a costume you could actually put together. It's not like it's superhero tights or something.
Yeah,
you
the
you
trench
could
coat.
actually do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just honored, man. I showed it to my family already, you guys. Like they could email that. Told them. I just couldn't believe it. I was so shocked because I saw one of the drawings he made, but I didn't see that last one. And I was like, wow,
Wait till you find out your skill set, brother.
I know, Mike. Thank you so much, man. Mike, this is the Mike and Higgy collaboration.
Mm-hmm.
So Easy Comic Reader, man. This guy is a genius.
I can't wait to see what they come up with for Rob, man. That's gonna be cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
Apparently, it is difficult.
Yeah.
They've gone through several transitions apparently. So
You're so laid
We
back.
gotta do it right, brother. We gotta do it right. I just throw a few ideas and Higgy takes off with it, man.
That's
He just
great.
goes with it. So it's all. I mean, it's his mind
Yeah.
and my little.
Your
"Here, man,
mind
try
too,
this. What
buddy.
about this? Yeah.
You're
So
very creative too.
it's definitely been fun, but hats off to Higgy, brother. He said
Yeah,
it one day in his video. Why don't we create a comic book? I
Yeah.
was like, well, let's do it.
You've
So I
got
started
that,
sending ideas.
you got that
Started
active
sending
imagination.
ideas.
You got that
Yeah.
active imagination, man. You're So that's it, you guys. The big thing for me is anyone who could help me promote the Saturday, August 31st.
Yes.
I'm going to be doing something crazy, and it's called $1 comic book claims. Okay, free
with
shipping,
free shipping.
free shipping
With-
in the continental U.S. Okay.
You want to buy some sponsorship on the Easy Comic Reader Variety Show?
Yes, please. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
sell comics. I sell comics. I sell
Yeah.
comics. I sell comics.
That video was hilarious too, by the way.
I'm
I
Aaron.
love
Get some
that.
comics.
I love that. Yeah. I love that.
That will be great. Rob pop up saying it though.
I
Go
sell
to
golf
Aaron's
clubs.
comics. He sells comics. He sells comics.
Yeah.
August 31st.
Wow. Yeah. That
Oh.
variety show is something else, man.
All
But,
right.
that's the
Some
big one.
sponsorships.
That's the big one, you guys. August 31st. I have like 20 long boxes of modern comics from the last 20 years that I'm trying to make room for. I would keep it all, but I want to go for the copper and bronze a little more. And I'm just got to get real, but it's kind of hard, because I got it from my friend Sean. I got a personal dealer, and yeah, so we're doing this, man. You don't need to hear the long-winded story, but we're gonna do it, man. And I hope you guys join me in that. So that's it, you guys. This has been a spectacular episode of Chaotic Comic Book Cover Displays and more with
More.
friends. And what's Brian gonna say here?
It's awesome, man. I love it.
Deuces.
Nice.
See you on the next one.
Peace.
Thank you, chat.